DIM, known as 3,3-diindolylmethane. It's an extract of broccoli, cauliflower, and Brussels sprouts. It helps reduce the formation of harmful estrogens, such as estrone, categorized as the E4 and E16 estrogens that misbehave. These are the ones associated with cancer risk, symptoms of PMS, and other dysfunctions with normal hormone cycles during the menstrual cycle. Well, what you want to do is minimize those, and your body will actually create those from other sources. Among them, unfortunately, are compounds we call xenoestrogens, xeno meaning foreign. These are a growing number of substances that are in our food chain. They're in our water through probably the microplastics, the additives we tried to get rid of in plastic bottles, but still show up in the food chain. What you want to do is protect yourself from xenoestrogens, whether they're coming from an outside source or whether your body is converting them from your whole pool of estrogens. So that's one of the problems that arose with the original hormone replacement therapy for women. It was called the Women's Health Initiative, and they gave this god-awful oral hormone compound that was conjugated estrogen, a mishmash of estrogens that came from horse pee. It was called Premarin, or pregnant mare urine, which is where it came from. The problem was you took it orally, it went to the liver broke it down into all types of estrogens, good and bad, and probably too many of the bad ones, which is why it was associated with cancer risk. However, there is a good estrogen, or the best one is what we call estradiol, an E2 estrogen. It's one that optimally our body makes. It's associated with good health, with normal hormone function in women and to some degree in men. It's what makes women beautiful, brilliant, and multitasking, and cancer-free. There's this compound in nature, as I mentioned, DIM, 3,3-diindolylmethane. What DIM does is it preferentially helps your body maintain the good E2 estrogens and prevent the bad estrogens from being formed. That's one thing that's been known. The second thing, it was discovered to actually mitigate some of the genetic risk or genetic deficiencies of the most serious risk of breast cancer. It's called the BRCA1 and BRCA2 mutations. It's been found in several studies now that this supplement, made from broccoli, cauliflower, and Brussels sprouts, actually does an end around that the missing messenger RNA that's absent in the women with this serious breast cancer risk mutation shows up again in those women who are taking this supplement. It also has been shown to reduce the risk of prostate cancer in men. So that's DIM. Simple extract. You can either eat a lot of broccoli, Brussels sprouts, and cauliflower, or if you want a little more supplement, typically the dosage for women that showed this benefit was only 100 milligrams a day. For men, in terms of reducing the risk of prostate cancer and reducing the degree of prostatic hypertrophy, it's 200 milligrams a day. Something to seriously consider. Again, it's a supplement. It comes from natural foods that we eat, hopefully foods that aren't contaminated. And again, it adheres to the first rule of medicine is first do no harm. So if this is being recommended, then the benefit is that if we're wrong, it does you no harm, and there's a lot of good to it. So that's probably the most important one to consider right now.